What's up guys, Moonlight150 here, and April Fool's Day, you thought you were getting a real battle, but no, you're getting a Rotom Form versus Eevee Evolutions battle. Yes, it's probably the worst April Fool's Day video you're gonna watch today, but I just wanted to really upload this battle, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to. Anyway, so this is against Lexleifa. She has all the Evolution forms except for Flareon, and I have all the Rotom forms. And she's gonna lead off with the Jolteon, go for the Volt Switch because she does not want to stay in here on my refrigerator. Because this actually is a very interesting set that I came up with. Wait, did I come up with it, or did I read it somewhere? I think it's like half and half. I think I kind of made it up on my own, but also at the same time, I think it's a standard set if you look at Smogon for Rotom Freeze form. What this refrigerator actually wants to do, it has its two stabs of Thunderbolt and Blizzard, but it also has the Toxic, which means it's going to Toxic Stall because it's built bulky. That's what this refrigerator is. It's actually built very bulky. In the defense, I believe, and I have some special attack for the Thunderbolt and Blizzard, but I also have the Pain Split because I am, you know, a toxic stalling refrigerator. But as you can see, I'm not that too much special defense invested, seeing how much that, Hydro Pump actually did to me, but I'm going to kill off this Vaporeon now with a Thunderbolt, and you don't see that every day, a refrigerator taking out a Vaporeon. And you can tell right away, just from the team preview, that I'm at a major tier disadvantage. Like 3 Eevee forms, Vaporeon, Espeon, and crap, who's the other one? Jolteon, yeah, is in the OU tier, and the only OU Rotom is the Wash form. But anyway, she actually has the Synchronized Umbreon, so now we both are poisoned from my Toxic that I set on it. So yeah, like I said, this is a Toxic Stalling Refrigerator with 2 stab moves. It's a very interesting set, and I would like to use it more often, but I just get too scared that I'm going to get overpowered. Because like I said, I'm only really defense bulky, not special defense bulky, like I want to be. But anyway, I'm just going to see how much I can just kill this thing off, because I know Umbreon's going to kill me faster, so I just trying to get a crit with like the Blizzard or the Thunderbolt, while Toxic is wearing away on both of us. As you can see, that boosted payback after I attacked did not even really do that much. It just shows you how bulky this refrigerator is. Anyway, so we both have the leftovers. We're eating away. I'm dying off by poison faster than she is, her Umbreon, because she has more HP and my attacks aren't doing as much as I want them to. But I'm just going to go straight for the Stab Thunderbolt, because that seems to be doing a little bit more damage to this Umbreon than Blizzard, interestingly enough. But she is going to get off another boosted payback, and that is going to kill off my refrigerator. So this is actually very interesting. I actually really like how that refrigerator held its own. It took on Vaporeon, Jolteon, and then finally fell to Umbreon, but managed to get it down to the red HP thanks to Toxic, so I am really proud of my refrigerator. Anyway, I'm going to bring in my Lawnmower now to go for the Volt Switch, seeing as I could just kill it off with that one move, and then I'll get Switch Initiative to whatever Eevee form she wants to bring in next. So anyway, I'm going to switch out, and I believe I'm forced to go first, so yeah, I'm just going to go with my most heavy hitter I can think of, and that's my Rotom Heat form, my little cooker. She's going to bring back in her Jolteon, and I'm just going to go, I believe I go straight for the Overheat just because I want Stab, Overpower, all that other good stuff. But she's going to go for the Thunder Wave to paralyze me, and I get Paralyzed Hexed. Yeah, that's lovely. But anyway, she's going to go for the Thunder now just to hit me. It's not going to do that much because, you know, I am still an Electric type even though I am mostly a Fire type. So it's not going to hurt me that well. I think what she's just aiming for just more Paralysis Hex. But now I do get off my Overheat, and that is going to hurt this Jolteon. I believe... oh, it almost takes it out. If only had a little bit more boost. I am an Expert Belt, I believe, so if I was, like, Life Orbed or Choice Specs, I probably would have taken out. But she actually has the red card on this thing and forces me out into my Rotom fan form. You know, my biggest fan. Anyway, so now that I'm Flying type, this Volt Switch is actually going to hurt. Almost takes me out because of a crit. I'm thinking, wow, I know Rotom fan form is useless, but now you're becoming even more useless because you critted me. Anyway, so she's going to bring in her Glaceon now, and I'm going to go for the Air Slash. Just so, you know, get stabbed, see how much I can do to this thing. And I know Glaceon's not really that bulky. But I'm actually going for the Pain Split now. Almost all my Rotoms have Pain Split because, you know, that's what Rotoms do best, almost. Almost any Ghost form. Anyway, so I'm going to go for the Shadow... actually, no, she goes for the Shadow Ball. But I'm not a Ghost type anymore, so it shouldn't affect me that much. But, you know, Rotom fan forms, they can't take a hit, so... and I don't think even Glaceon's special attack is really that best either. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my Rotom Heat, fearing the Overheat. She's going to go into her... I almost said Mercury, but that's the nickname of my Espeon. But she's going to go into her Espeon. I missed the Overheat if I read that correctly. And she's going to get a free Calm Mind because of my missing. And I'm like, freaking Overheat. I managed to get past the freaking the paralysis. But now I get the Shadow Ball off, and that is a clean 2-hit KO. All I need now is just to dodge the paralysis. But she's going to switch out, fearing that, and go straight into the Leafeon. So Shadow Ball's not going to do that much to this Leafeon, sadly, because Leafeons are actually a little bit bulky, but especially in the defense area. But thankfully, I now get the special defense drop from the Shadow Ball. So I'm saying if I could just land the Overheat or another Shadow Ball or something, I can probably take out this Leafeon. But no, I'm going to go for the Leaf Blade, not do that much because I am resisted to both, because both Fire and Electric kind of resist Grass. But anyway, I thought she was going to switch out, so I decided to go for the Thunderbolt instead, but thanks to the Spec D-Drop, it almost takes that, but just not enough. But she's going to get another Leaf Blade off, and that should not kill me, you know, not borrowing a crit. But it actually does, saying that I am not as defense bulky as I thought I was. But she is a Life Orb, so I think that kind of makes up for it, and she decides to knock herself out with Life Orb Recoil. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my last one, my just regular Rotom, and she's going to bring in her Glaceon. I'm going to go straight for the Thunderbolt just to finish this thing off. And I believe that kills it off, and there's only one left, I believe. I think that's just her Espeon. So anyway, she's going to bring in her Espeon. I think I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball, or the Dark Pulse, actually, and I think that's just going to be the game. Let's see, is that the game? Nice level? No? Yeah, that's the game. Anyway, so, good game, Lexleifa. Oh wait, no, she still has a Jolteon lift. Jolteon. But it has that little bit of HP, and I'm going to survive a Thunder. Actually, I'm going to dodge the Thunder even better. I'm just going to finish off with the Signal Beam. So, good game, Lexleifa. And so everyone, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys on a real battle next time. And happy April Fool's Day, everyone. And goodbye.